Today we're going to be studying exponent rules, and to start off we'll use the product rule. The product rule states that when multiplying two powers that share a base, add the exponents. Here's our first example. We'll start off. We have 4 squared plus 4 cubed, or times 4 cubed, and that is the same as 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. And so, when you add the exponents, 2 plus 3 equals 5. So, your answer is 4 to the 5th. Now let's start with the next one. Okay, so 8 cubed times 8 to the 9th. Well, we know that 3 plus 9 equals 12, and so as we're multiplying, you add those. So, the answer is 8 to the 12th power. Okay, and our next rule, the zero rule, states that any non-zero number raised to the power of 0 equals 1. So this is a pretty simple rule. 4 to the 0th power equals 1. Or any number, so we'll put x to the 0th power equals 1. Pretty simple. So we'll go on to the next one. Okay, our next rule is the power rule, which says to raise a power to a power, multiply exponents. So what it means by there is if you have a power inside parentheses with a power around it, then you just multiply the two powers. So right here we have 5 squared in parentheses and then cubed. So we're going to multiply 5. Okay, and then squared times cubed, 2 times 3 equals 6. So it's 5 to the 6th power. Okay, let's go. So we have 3 squared to the 4th. 3 squared in parentheses to the 4th. That equals 5 times 4 times 2. And we all know that 4 times 2 equals 8, so our answer will be 5 to the 8th power. Okay. This is our last rule, the negative exponents rule. It says any non-zero number raised to a negative power equals its reciprocal raised to the opposite positive power. And that may be a little bit confusing, so we're going to do 2 examples here. The first one is 4 to the negative squared, okay? So basically what you do is you make it a fraction with your number on top. So it's 1 over 4 squared. We all know that 4 squared equals 16, so it's going to be 1/16. Okay, and we'll do this in another example. 3 to the negative third equals 1 over 3 to the negative third. And when you multiply 3 times 3, it's 9, times 3 is 27. So you have 1 by 27. Okay, and to finish the video, this is the challenge problem, and if you can solve this,